Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you closer to the lives, the moments, and the quiet beauty behind the royal family. Today, we take you to the Scottish Highlands, to the shores of St. Andrews, and to a love story that continues to shine even after 2 decades. Before we delve into the details, we'd love for you to show your support. If you enjoy following these royal narratives, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Your engagement helps us reach others who share your interest, and it truly means the world to us. Now, let's explore what's been unfolding. This year has unfolded very differently for Princess Catherine. In March 2024, she shared with the world the news of her cancer diagnosis after months of absence from public life. What followed was a season of strength, of treatment, and of healing. She finished chemotherapy in September, and by January this year, she was able to announce that her cancer was in remission. And yet, though she has begun returning to royal life, Catherine has confessed to Prince William that she is not the same as she was before. "I'm not sure I ever will be," she admitted, asking her husband for a pause, for space, for time to breathe again before September arrives and the duties of the crown press forward once more. It was William who made the decision quietly, lovingly, to take his wife and their 3 children to Balmoral, the royal family's summer refuge in Scotland. For him, Scotland is not just a landscape of mountains, lochs, and castles. It is a place where the winds carry his mother's memory, and where his own life forever changed. And for Catherine, Scotland is where her destiny began, where a young student named Kate Middleton met a prince named William, and love blossomed among lecture halls, cobblestone streets, and the wild sea air of St. Andrews. So, this summer, Scotland is not merely an escape. It is a return to roots, to meaning, to love. And one evening during their stay, a tender scene unfolded. William and Catherine were photographed on a quiet date night in St. Andrews, their old university town where it all began in 2001. They arrived by royal helicopter, but once their feet touched the ground, they moved not as royals, but as 2 people revisiting the place of their youth. Their final engagement of the day took them to Pittenweem, where they met with local fishermen. Then, as twilight crept in, they slipped away to Anstruther, a seaside village dear to their student days. And there, as if no years had passed, they walked into the Anstruther Fish Bar, the same shop where they once ordered as students with pockets lighter, hearts fuller. The staff, wide-eyed with delight, later shared their joy. "We can hardly believe it's been almost 20 years since we last served them haddock and chips. To see them return as the Earl and Countess of Strathearn was a privilege we will never forget." The couple laughed with the staff, recalling old memories, and assured them that the food was just as good as they remembered. Catherine, radiant in a striped Erdem jumper and a black Holland Cooper blazer, with her hair loose in soft waves, looked every bit the elegant yet down-to-earth woman the world adores. William, dressed warmly in a green sweater and navy jacket, matched her in quiet harmony. Together, they were not simply royals on duty, they were William and Kate once again, 2 young souls in perfect sync, 20 years on. With their supper in hand, they strolled down the pier. They chose a simple bench by the harbor, overlooking the boats, and sat side by side to enjoy their fish and chips. The scene was ordinary, almost humble, yet infused with something timeless. Around them, seagulls circled, the sea whispered against the stones, and for a brief moment, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were once again just William and Catherine, reliving a piece of the life that first brought them together. After their meal, they returned to the shop for a scoop of ice cream, sharing smiles and warm words with the delighted staff. And then, hand in hand, they walked back to their waiting helicopter, leaving behind not only the taste of haddock and chips, but also the lingering sweetness of nostalgia. The staff's message afterward summed up the moment with heartfelt simplicity. They told us it was a lovely trip down memory lane. We hope they enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed welcoming them back. For William and Catherine, this was more than a date night. It was a reminder of where their story began, of the innocence and joy of those university days, and of how far they have journeyed together since then, through love, through loss, through challenges, and now, through healing. And for all of us, it was a glimpse into a marriage that continues to endure with grace. In Scotland, beneath its ancient skies, William and Catherine found once again not only the comfort of place, but the comfort of each other. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this story of love, resilience, and memory, don't forget to subscribe and stay with us for more royal moments that touch the heart.